also the name of a town called Sandwich. Hello and welcome to part 2 of our Sandwich road trip. Last time we looked for ham and ham. We searched for mustard and Tewkesbury. You helped me find cheese and cheddar. The sandwich is not finished yet, but it will be very soon. And that is why we have made our first stop here in a town called Rye, where rye bread was introduced. Now I just have to find some. Rye is a delicious and healthier choice for bread. It is made of lots of different grains and can be either a light or a dark brown colour. In the Middle Ages, it was a very popular food to be eaten. It took grains from many different European countries, such as the Scandinavian countries, Germany, Belgium, France. The Saxons, around the year 500 CE, landed in Britain, and they landed near where Rye is today. They introduced the rye bread, and it's stayed ever since. As well as Rye being a fun, food-named place, it is an amazing little town. It is as if time has frozen since the medieval times, apart from the cars, of course. It is a fruit salad of Tudor buildings, secret passageways, and my absolute favourite, cobbled lanes. Now, let's have a look around and see what we can find. I can only imagine the amazing stories that have happened here. Let's go. Now that I have finally made it to this beautiful town of Sandwich, it's time for some facts about sandwiches. The first one, the 3rd of November is National Sandwich Day in America. Everyone celebrates by eating a sandwich. Number 2, the most expensive sandwich that was ever sold was a cheese toastie. It sold for $28,000 US. Number 3, the longest sandwich to ever be made was made in Italy in 2004. It was 634 meters long. And number 4, the heaviest sandwich that was ever made was about 2,467 kgs. That's about as heavy as a rhino. Time for some history of the sandwich. Now, if we want to learn about the first account of a sandwich, we need to go all the way back to the 18th century and meet a man called John Montagu. John Montagu was the Earl of Sandwich, the 4th one in fact. An Earl is a very important and official title that you can have if you are in the military. Now, Montagu was a well-known man and a well-known cards player. In fact, he would play so often and for so long that he would get rather hungry. Now, there is no better snack to have when you're playing cards than a piece of meat between 2 pieces of bread. Of course, everyone was outraged and amazed, and soon his name was associated with the snack, and the sandwich was born. Guess what? I have finally reached Sandwich! We have come all this way. And I now have all the foods that I have been collecting. My rye bread from Rye, the mustard I have made up from Tewkesbury, my Wiltshire ham from Wiltshire, and my cheddar cheese straight from the Cheddar Caves. This is the moment of truth. We have travelled so far, gone to so many different food-named places, searched for all these foods, and now it is time. I have created a unity of taste. Do you think it's going to taste any good? I'm not going to eat it until after the activity. It's a bit mean to eat it in front of you, isn't it? You might be thinking, what's she doing? Why is she putting that in her sandwich? If I was going to make a sandwich, it would be completely different. And thinking about it, if I was to ask you about your perfect sandwich, they would all be different. So now is your chance to tell me all about it. You are going to plan a recipe for your perfect sandwich. What you're going to need is a list of all the ingredients and equipment you will need to make your sandwich. Then you need detailed instructions of exactly what to do to make this sandwich. As a class, you can decide. You can make the sandwich at home, take a photo and put it on your recipe card. Or if you do have time, everyone can bring their ingredients and equipment in. You can swap ingredients and recipe cards with a buddy and you can make your buddy's perfect sandwich. I would love to do it. Either way you choose, I would love to see what you're up to. Remember teachers, head on over to the website and sign up to our mail list so you never miss out on any future lesson videos. I hope you all have a fantastic time being chefs and making these sandwiches. Some people might think it's a bit silly to travel so far for a sandwich, but me, I'm just excited to eat it. See you guys soon! Thanks for watching! Why not continue learning by clicking on one of these lesson videos? And make sure to click that subscribe button. Happy travels!